Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy Friday. We're up to Final Fantasy 3, 6. I've been a good boy and I've done my homework off stream. 6-ish subjective hours of grinding. My broad goal was to raise at least everyone to 45. And that's broadly been done. Largely by using Dinosaur Forest here. Which is, if there's one dinosaur, it's usually okay. Like, one is fine. When there's two of these guys, we're doing them in order, VGF. So, check out the VODs as they slowly release on YouTube, I guess. Or use the Stream Dump channel. So, something like that where maybe one person dies, but three live. There is also Brachiosaurus, like a big Brontosaurus type thing, and that thing has insta-kill, so you've got to run away from that if you encounter in this forest, but otherwise, the forest is fairly reasonable for doing the leveling up that we needed to do. There was a lot of tedious moving espers around, and it was even more tedious than normal because we were doing multiple groups of people, not just the same group. When it's the same group, you don't quite have as much trouble because you don't have to go to the other group, unequip the things that they have so that the other group can equip them. I really don't like that aspect of the way that this game is set up, that the espers can only be equipped to one person at a time. It makes moving them around and teaching everyone spells via them just insanely tedious as far as I'm concerned. Life to you back. Now, my notes say that there is one more thing that I should maybe try to do before we try the final boss area again, which is Cultist Tower again. But I think we did that, failed miserably last time, and I said it's ridiculous, so we'll just try ramming at the enemy. Hey, Alamel. But if we're going to ram at the enemy, we should first at least fill up our inventory. What about 12? Well, we're almost halfway there, VGF. If we're at 6, we're almost halfway to 12, but I'm not hard committing to anything beyond the PS1 ones. I'll at least check out the PS1 ones. Where can I actually go shopping? That's the tower. Can we go shopping here? No, this is the destroyed city. No, I'm still not impressed by 6. There are things to be impressed by. The graphical effects are really, really fancy. The music is lovely. But the story, The characters, I largely don't care about. The making you, like, earn the characters once and then earn them again, garbage, as far as I'm concerned. The everyone gets their own special ability thing, I mean, it kind of makes everyone special, but then there's way too many for you to remember. No sane person is going to remember all of the Street Fighter combos for the person that uses Street Fighter combos, all of the monsters for Mowgli, what every single different level of Samurai Sword charge up special skill does, and that's only like 3 of the 12 people. There's way too much to reasonably remember. So I strongly dislike it. It often doesn't tell you where to go or what to do well. The counter argument is that it's trying to be open worldy and let you make a decision about what order you do things. But when it's sort of fixed level enemies, and you can be trying to do a bit that you're not meant to do till much later, that's kind of bad. And yeah, the tedium of moving the espers around and moving equipment around between the multiple teams, just bleh. As well as the amount of times that it's trying to use the... Like, look at how my character is currently now moving behind where we can see. They will have doorways and stairways and all sorts of things in that you can't see it zone that you need to use and get to in order to progress the story. And it's just miserable that, like, oh, this room had a hidden trap door behind a bookcase that you can walk behind where you can't see, and you were just meant to know to walk all the way to the left to find a secret invisible bookcase. A secret invisible stairway or way down. It's blah. We are rich enough that multiple people can have this, so 1, 2, 3, 4 more sets of this. Not 10, please. 4. And then 2, 4 of these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Apparently literally everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't happen to sell potions, friend? Excellent. Go up to 99. Go to like 50. That's fine. Go up to like 50 of these. We did use a fair few of them up grinding. I could have grind more efficiently in terms of money, running back to the inn more often, but often I was lazy. I do need some more smoke bombs, but I don't remember where they're sold. You enjoyed... Yeah, I think 4 is probably one of the... 4 was the first one that I'm willing to say is like a good game overall. 2 has some nice ideas with the talkie system, but the level up system is just... It feels so bad to lose stats when you level up. So bad. 2 more of these. And 1 more of these. Alright. Now, if we've still got money, and we do, I might as well buy even more potion-y type stuff if we're going to take an actual run at the end boss area, or what we think is the end boss area. So 99 revives, 99 potions, as many mana potions as we can afford. Let's see if any of this new equipment is actually usable. Apparently not by you. Apparently not by you. Apparently not by you. Diamond Vest was slightly better than what you were using. Hop back in our airship thing. My bad. Swap our group over. You can see that we've done all the other leveling I was supposed to do. And we can try giving all the other people the extra stuff that we just bought. Oh, good lord, I didn't know you could do that. Whatever. First 4 people. Try giving them new stuff. Yes, a new hat. Yes, a new hat and a new vest. Yes, a new hat and a new vest. Now, supposedly you are supposed to like the, there's a magic sword. Oh, sorry, a magic spear. Apparently you can't use it? And you... No, so that's these 4. Back downstairs, swap to the next 4. Kupopo! So we did those 4, now we do Cal, Bob, Old Man, Rem. Okay, Rem and Gao technically I didn't do to 45, but they're on 44 and everyone else are getting to like... Many people are getting closer to 50, so blah, forgive me. You guys, do you need... No. Yes, you got a new hat. Kaladin doesn't want new clothing. Neither does Bob. And then the last 4. Cardman, Moogleman, Mowgli, and Yeti. New hat. Yeti doesn't get to have equipment. New armor for Moogle. And for Mowgli, a new armor. So we did make some improvements. Now we have to decide how we're going to split everyone up for the final attack, or at least what we think of as trying to do the final attack. One group obviously has Sunaj, one group obviously has Barb. They're our two most magey people. So probably like you. Lama is a good attacker. Put one useless person in each group. So you can have Mowgli. Gonna put the brothers together? Let's put the brothers together. We have Moogle, but Moogle and you should probably be together for flavor reasons. He's dead now, is my understanding, Amel. In the section that was the little... The island in the sky section, at the end, what you are supposed to do is wait until there's under 3 seconds or 4 seconds left before the world explodes, and then he shows up and you can leave with him. But there is no indication of that, and at the start of that section, he literally, you talk to him and he says, "Leave me! I don't deserve to be saved. I sided with the bad guys." Blah! So I did that. I left him. We left the island because there was a countdown timer. Mirage is permanently dead. The best we get is Doggo. And Little Girl, I think. Or maybe not even Doggo. I think Little Girl had saved Doggo. Anyway. Who do we make the 4th person of this group? Alka-Seltzer? Actually, I have one too many people, don't I? Yeah, I have one too many people, so I get to not use someone. So who do I want to not use? Probably Little Girl. I hate Little Girl the most. So I guess we'll have Cyan in this team, and then we can have Team Blonde plus Alka-Seltzer. Oh no, I don't have a spare person. I miscounted. So we do have to use Little Child. Then I don't want Cyan there. Because you're really good. You make up for Little Girl being crappy, in my head. I think Little Girl comes with this team. No, there is one spare, and I can get away with not using Little Girl. Right? No, I can't because of the one space here. I'm thinking as if this space is already taken, so I was right. You two should go together. And I guess that means those two go together with those two, and that's just Team Awkward. So yeah, we will have Alka-Seltzer. Okay, and then where is the big bad guy's thingamajig? Yeah, this thing. Or do we have to attack it from the air? Do 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 do. Could maybe be a little louder. Save, 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 so we never have to do all that item purchasing and organization. Okay, no, we can't walk in. Can we fly in? Right, we're going in. It's time to break into Kefka's domain. What's wrong, Bob? The statues give the Espers the magical energy they need to live. If we destroy the statues, what will happen? I'm not sure, but the Espers and magic too will probably disappear from this world. And then, what will happen to Sinaj? Okay, form your teams. You. These two are a team. You two are a team. The Brothers Grimm. You and Cyan. And I guess that means we get Mowgli. I like these two being together. They belong together story-wise. Similarly, these two. The brothers belong together story-wise. And the others I'm not really fussed about. It's just trying to spread our magic equally. Strong magic person, strong magic person. He's kind of okay magic person. And it's kind of made up by Decoy being reasonable magic person as well. Done? How do we say done? Let's start? With start. The statues are up ahead. Divide into 3 groups. Use Y to swap between them. So just how monstrous is this area? For some reason, the monsters are now not... We can't see the damage we're doing. The text is now on the wrong side of the monsters for some reason. That one was correct. Do. I should check that everyone is learning something useful. That annoys me to do this constantly. Actually, you've finished learning this, so you can have something else. Yeah, I want you to have life too, so you can have Phoenix. You can learn sleep and slow. That seems reasonable. Is there a better option? Vanish, maybe. You could also learn Ultima. Yeah, someone's got to. Why not you? Vama. Well, we have our answer because it actually fits Vama better. Vama has learnt most everything else. No Ragnarok for you. You can have, what was it? Phantom. Then Vama can have Ultima thing. And Mowgli is still learning Doom, so that's fine. Is this a button? No, it's a door. Can we Pokedex these things? No, because she does not know Pokedex. Well, let's assume you aren't resistant to fire. Yeah, it did decent. Sour Mouth. Okay, it uses Giga Poison-y sort of attack that turns us into a duck. Insta-kill effect success. 5 magic points, a modest amount of money. How odd. Do we have anti-duck spell? I think Sunaj should have it. Yes, Sunaj has anti-duck. So unduck, unpoison. Whose mana is the least useful? Gal's. So you can cure. A dark force rises. Also, I didn't notice the blind. We need to fix Vama's blindness. The enemy uses Bubble Beam. And kill a random person. We outnumber them, so they're more than... Ha! He accidentally commits suicide. More than twice as likely to hurt us than them. The other one uses Healing Wind. Good work. Do 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 do. Where is Unblind? Remedy fixes Unblind? Yes. Fixed dice. Is that better than your current thing? Nope, fixed dice is not better than Trump. According to auto-select. We've got the poorly stacking dinosaurs again. Vomma needs some dedicated healing. Once this is over... As in, we did a bunch of leveling up. 6 subjective hours of grinding Mirage. Basically leveling everyone to at least level 45. I think technically Little Girl and Mowgli are 44. But basically everyone else is level 45 or above. Several are like up to 48-ish. But the goal was level basically everyone to 45. We needed to do that healing. Whether that will be enough? Who knows? Not me, we can only try. And good day, Talmagio. Thank you and welcome. Hope you're having a lovely day. Potions are disappearing fast. One more. 7/10 left. Okay, this looks like a button room where we need both parties to make progress. So, time to change team. We have the poorly stacking dinosaurs again. Which also make the damage sprites occur on the wrong side of the dinosaur. Do. We've mastered a new dance. What's your new dance, friend? I think it's this one, Earth Blues. No idea what it does, because it would be far too convenient of the game to tell you. I do like that it does tell us what Old Man's ones do, though. I worked out whilst doing the grinding. Anyway, healing. You can't heal, so you having mana is largely useless. Also, why are you so low on mana already? So, continue forwards. Misunderstanding where the door... Huh? Why are the conveyor belts off? No. No. I want nothing to do with these things. Dinosaur Forest taught us to fear these things. Apparently they're not going to let us run away, so let's try escaping via item. Anytime now. Dino Forest is where I would grind up after I completed grinding up next to the forest near the Opera House. Opera House was phase 1, and then once we felt strong enough that that was no longer ultra good, we would transition to moving up to the Dino Forest and finishing off the last of the grinding there. Double T-Rex is still tough. There can be double T-Rexes that just kill you. And Brontosaurus thing in there absolutely will kill you. Chest? Minerva. Can you equip that? Yes, it's better than whatever you were using. Three evil Oscars. They're very grouchy. Let's check out our new song and find out what Earth Blues does. It's Wind Slash? It uses Poison Gas Attack. Hopefully not everyone is turned into a duck. Only one person is turned into a duck. Pretty strong Wind Slash, honestly. Do. Magic, money. Barb, unduckify yourself. Unpoison yourself. Continue on. Wait, is that blindness? Might be blindness. Yeah, it looks like it was. Fixed it. I guess we want this door? Or down? Maybe not? Got Goro with swords. So Katana Goro. Well, that was obnoxious. It has a kill himself but kill one of your people attack. Be used, come back to life level 2 on Yeti. That looks like a person. Can we free you? Are you perhaps friendly? God, it does the kill itself but kill you thing again. That's why I was focusing it first over Katana Goro. Do. Bring back Mog. Who are you? Atma. I am Atma. Left here since birth, forgotten in the river of time, I have had an eternity to ponder the meaning of things, and I have an answer. You look like you might cast Nasty Magic, so we'll do that. Super Boss? Sword Tech. Definitely was worthwhile doing Runic. Runic again. Keep Runicking. Never stop Runicking. After all this time, he's come to the conclusion that the toilet in his cell is broken. Sonic Boom! Thing that it only seems to use spells, and we have Barb with us. Barb seems like a hard counter to this boss. So far. You are indeed being the MVP at the moment. Oh, but this doesn't count as magic. We should probably set up regens, realistically. It is probably going to be a long enough fight. That's worthwhile. Okay, it's only doing big wave attack now. Do a big group heal. While we wait to set up the... Good job, Barb. Absorb the fire. Super boss. Come on, Barb. First try. Unless there's a phase 2, then I suddenly look smug. Barb has learned Reflect. Becomes a save point. And that means we can use our tents. Yoink. So defeat the supposedly super boss to earn a save point. Easily worth it. You will have to reflect on your assumption. Does that mean that you no longer need Carbuncle? Yes, you finished learning Carbuncle. And I think that means you've finished everyone? Oh, there's a little bit of Ifrit you could learn. But you have basically learnt everything there is to learn, Barb. There's a little bit of Tritok. There's a little bit of Terato. And there's Ragnarok. So where was it? It was the littlest bit of Ifrit. You could learn Drain. He could learn the littlest bit of Giga Heal. I suppose I should check Moogle as well. Actually, you've got several things you can learn. You can learn Pikachu. You can learn Kieran. You can learn Siren. Shiva. Maudlin. There's very few things that Moogle has learnt. Only Life and Basic Fire. Well, of these options, I think Basic Heal is got to be the go. So that we can use their mana pool for actually healing between fights. This one doesn't seem to have anything. No, come on. I want to target the one that commits suicide. In fact, If we can cast Stop on you, that's probably reasonable. So that you don't commit suicide. God damn it, too slow. Well, can't say I didn't try. Then you might as well... I was going to say, bring Yeti back to life. Barb gains a level. Cyan gains a level. Bring Yeti back to full life. Good job. That's meant to teach us about falling down? Someone learned something. Have to check this again. You've learned Cure, but you're still learning things. You're still learning Giga Cure. Bob is still learning Drain. Exploder doesn't sound like a nice attack. I mean, we lived through it. So as long as it doesn't target Barb again... Yeah, it didn't target Barb. Experience, magic, gold. Spend some of those potions. And buy millions of them to not use them. Chest? Tack Star. What the hell is a Tack Star? It's not at the bottom of the list? How aggravating. Is it a super item? No. It's not even on the list. I didn't know that. Thank you. That's helpful, Mirage. Maybe it's a relic? And we should actually have things on you. Recast of Shell and Safe doesn't sound terrible. Actually, you should probably have the no encounters for your group. That would be... Well, do I want to not have you level up anymore? I'm still going to say yes. Barb should have the earrings from memory. This. Okay, and I didn't think he'd be allowed to have them. Seeing as he's not allowed to have, that increases his punch power by double? That seems ridiculous. Considering that his weapon is his fists anyway, how can he use his fists two-handed? But whatever. Let's not argue with the stat increase. You have 2 gauntlets? Yes, but the second gauntlet doesn't actually do anything. Well, it raises defense a little bit, but it's not worth anywhere near as much as the first gauntlet. Which does the doubling of the attack. Some beads! increases dodge. More health? Slash magical resistance, maybe? To, like, poisony type stuff? He never misses, but he doesn't... We don't use fight. He auto-attacks. Not being able to be zombied seems fine. And not being able to be blinded? Yeah. Considering that he's a punch man, not being able to be blinded seems good. This feels like a maze, and so I am not interested in doing more of the maze at the moment. Let's try group 3. If going around that loop has arrived us here, we'll instead try other team. Which means we should also think about making sure that everything's equipped on you guys. Yep, like you could have some extra magical defense and protect against mutant imp, why not? Fine. A little girl can have... Makes body cold? Can have... Departed Mum's Love protects against fatal magic attacks. No, I don't want it to be boing. I'm kind of okay with Dark and Zombie Protect. Yeah, Dark and Poison Protect. Be some extra dodge chance. So that's everyone that has something. Do you all have espers that are useful to you? Yes. Yes. Yes, but you're nearly done, especially with a big healing wind. And you're almost done with float. Okay, don't use little girl. Little girl heals. Plant. Do you heal everyone? Cal also heals? Sometimes it doesn't heal? P gold. Eat some potion. Do we go down or into that door? Let's try down. It's a nice looking chest. Hero ring. Sounds like a relic. Raises fight and magic damage. So punch and magic? I still like the protection for her, but punch could be good on Cal. Let's remind what they do. Counterattacks when attacked, I love. This one raises fight. Well, the other one sounded better, because it was fight and magic. Yeah, so you know what? That sounds like a raw upgrade. Let's assume that they are a raw upgrade. It looks like this might be an exit point for the maze. Like, assuming we're meant to go through the other door, and this looks like it might be an exit if you fail the maze in the other door. Little girl is getting absolutely walloped. Heal yourself, little girl. Secondary effect triggers for an extra 2,000 damage. Cal gains a level. How to spell a tough word? You cast heal on everyone. Right? That exit there to our left really makes it feel like... Yeah, and the fact that this is also... Well, maybe not. I thought this was going the other direction. It's a pointless loop-de-loop? It's a pointless loop-de-loop. This has a save point. But these guys don't really need to use a tent at the moment. They're pretty fully healed. Look, more than like 2 more of these fights and we might want to use a tent. Extra special effect triggers, like these special effects. Those special effects on attack are very impressive. The animations for these sorts of things do look so much better than the previous game ones. And those ones were a huge step up as well, because they were a step up from the NES ones. Rom gained a level. Kaladin learned Healing Wind. And Quarter. That means you no longer need Tereto. You can have... You can technically have Bismarck to learn Life. You could have Sheba for Ransom of Rasp and Osmose. I'd rather you learn Life. And you've almost learned Float. The next game's art didn't age well. You don't think 7 ages... Ooh! Hello, what are you? Well, that explains why there's a save point if this guy attacks you after. Although apparently he's 3 people? Can we copy your attack, friend? And this is the sort of thing that I imagine is going to be a long enough fight that it's worth setting up regen. Regen 2. Oh, your arm goes away. Ow, regen 3. That's getting strong enough that we kind of need dedicated healing. No. Sketch is garbage. So this guy, she's better off donking. It's horrifying, because that typically does about 1,500 in our experience. Final regen. You give her a big heal, she needs it. Oh no, not this kind of garbage again. Bring Dead Moogle back. Getting awfully low on health for a lot of people. Can we unstonify you? Couple of big team heals. Bring them back to life. That last regen. Okay. Let's try the Pearl Wind thing and find out if it's a healing thing. It sounds healy. You're dead again. And you're stoned again. It's a really weak heal? An insanely weak heal? Ah, dead. Well, luckily it was just before a save point. Well, luckily. By good design. Credit where credit's due. Pearl Wind is situational. Heals are based on your current HP. So, credit where credit's due. They have put a save point at an appropriate location. This time we are going to try more the just destroy your main body one. Are you poisonable? Are you immune to being turned into a duck? Can we haste you? Let's go with the fixed damage one. I didn't pay attention whether they got poisoned. That's my bad. Haste yourself. Reasonable group heal. And I keep forgetting to target the main body. I need to actually do that. Don't know why they hate decoy so much with that. Statuify. He's doing a very good job of being a decoy. We're running out of people. Bring back decoy. You're just here to sit in the corner and get stoned, apparently. Big heal. Nah, meteor, that's gonna kill 2. I think that's GG again. Fine, kill me. Try the turn you into a duck again thing, but... Is there anything else we can try? Could shut up. Shell, 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 shell. Now try slowing your main body. Phoenix down. Dead Moogle. Cat. Cat did literally nothing. Poor job, Cat. Target decoy. Good. Soft there. And then the last thing we would really like is like a haste on decoy. That is unfortunately probably going to kill little girl. Yes. Second team heal. That should bring everyone up enough that things are pretty good though. Why didn't it heal these two? The heck? Unstone decoy, which unfortunately has undone all his buffs, right? So this fight doesn't feel like a good fight for doing lots of buffs because this person will turn the person that you buff to stone. What's this one do? It heals the enemy. Wow, what a useful summon. Oh. It's 2 more dead. Let's find out how close we were to killing you so we can think about... Is blitzing down your main body sensible? $30,000 health. But we've learned that you're weak to lightning. So kill me. And we can try lightning, 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 lightning. Yeah, we know we died. And we can see if we have any, like, lightning weapons. Thunderblade? Thunderblade sounds promising. Nope, nothing for you. Cal? Really? What about... Girl? Also no. So that looks like as good as it's going to get. Maybe the Thunderblade makes all the difference. Haste Decoy, because Decoy has one of our biggest lightnings. You do not. I don't think the unicorn is useful. Blowfish was okay. Why am I no longer seeing that lightning? Am I blind? I must be blind. But you know what? You can haste Cal back. You have reasonably big lightning. You yourself. So we need 10 of those. Don't you dare. Hit the Moogle. Hit the Moogle, hit the Moogle, hit the Moogle. Okay. Soften up, Cal. Re-haste Cal. Actually, re-regen Cal. Wrong one, because I hit A twice instead of once. My bad. Big heal, because he's just done big team attack. Same again. Rehaste Hal. Cal. Okay, big lightning. Hit the Moogle. Yes. That's exactly what we wanted. Big lightning. Regen Cal. Team heal. Team heal. No! Come on. Yeah. The regen is wasted because Cal died by the time you got round to it. Hate this stupid delay in the active time battle system. Bring them back to life. Then you're going to need to cast Cure on them. This is 6 brackets 3. It depends on your perspective. Finn boy. Are you thinking of it as the Japanese version or the English version? Okay. Heal up Cal. Regen Cal. He does nothing but cast Big Lightning Bolt on the enemy. This isn't that amazing 007 racing, it is not. Yeah, so the box is the English box art. And the English box art, in English, it was sold as 3. Haste up Cal again. Or don't, because he's going to be busy being stoned. Fix Cal. I don't know how that works if he's stoned. You are Straga. Rehaste Cal. Cal, and basically only Cal matters. Because Kaladin has Big Lightning Bolt. You Big Cure yourself. There never seems to be a last one. It's like the never-ending story. It lies. Give the Moogle regen as well, why not? You do nothing but Big Lightning Bolts. You need to Big Cure, little girl. You regen, little girl. You Big Lightning Bolt. Big team heal. Poke the bad guy. I feel like we should be near the end, so I'm going to use Pokedex again, get an idea of how close we are. Big team heal. Pokedex says... Yep, only less than 3,000 health left. So one more Big Lightning Bolt from Cal. And there it goes. This should be GG. GG! Knowing you were weak to lightning made all the difference. Only 8. That is so little experience for killing that thing. Anyway, Realm learned Float, Kaladin learned White Wind, Kaladin learned Quarter. Decoy learned Bolt 3, Ice 3, Bolt 3, Fire 3. Those would have been really useful against that boss thing. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble. Big Bolt. Big heal. Check out your new Big Bolt. Team heal. Ah, for sake. People too slow triggering their heals. Cal is dead. Big heal decoy. You know what? No, that is too close to all of us being dead. Just smoke bomb. We're out of here. I don't want to have to redo that boss because we die in a fight after the boss fight. Hello? I said use smoke bomb. Thank you. Back to the save point. Tent, go. Okay. Save, save, save. Re-equip people's stuff, so you no longer need the Thunder Sword decoy. You can go back to the Man-Eater. You've learnt everything Tritok has to teach you. So you may have Ramuh. Old Man has not learnt everything Unicorn has to teach him. Kaladin has learnt everything that... An unfocused near-fatal attack. Okay, I thought it was healing, but it's the reduce enemy to, like, 1 HP attack thing. I've misremembered. That means Cal can now learn... What? You could learn Stray. You could learn a little bit of Shiva. You could learn Life from Bismarck. But you could learn Magic attacks level 3. Fire, Ice, Electric. That seems more useful. She finished learning Stray, so she can move over to Siren. Save, so we don't have to do that fiddling again. Okay, the fact that there was a boss there suggests that this way is the correct direction we're supposed to go. We try out our new... no, that made it look like it would hurt me, which I'm not interested in. Enemy has insta-KO a spell, because that's reasonable. Gas attack was absurdly weak. And that attack 2-hit KOs us, so it does not seem reasonable that there are multiple enemies that each have a 2-hit KO move here. I think we're dead. Yep, just kill me. How fortunate we just saved. And I thought we gave you... the no encounters thingamajig. No, it's that he's got a Moogle suit on and he just looks like the Moogle. He doesn't actually have the no encounter thing. Stupid insta-KO effect. Boy will heal himself. Okay, guy that only casts level 5 Doom isn't a problem once the characters that are susceptible to it are gone. Do. Revive? Who has revive? Decoy? No? Cal. No one in this team can revive. That's pretty terrible. Thankfully, 100 Phoenix Downs sort of obliviates the need to care. Save. How do I get to that treasure chest, then? If the conveyor belt goes the wrong way. Okay, 2 people's attacks heal you. So she attacks not the plant. You attack not the plant. Everyone else attack the plant. Good, now we don't have to worry about them healing. Make hay while the sun shines, says the enemy. Do. Someone learned shell and safe. Old man. Old man might be finished with his current learning. But first let's heal up. Old man is done with his current learning. He can learn muddle. Ice. Cure is kind of big, so I kind of wouldn't mind that. Neither would Ice and Bolt 2. Life would also be good. Think that it's some post hoc reasoning? Yeah, I want you to have life. Someone on this team needs to have life, so we'll put you onto that. No. We fear the Brontosaur. Run away. Let me out, 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 let me out. Apparently they're not going to let me out, so we will smoke bomb. That pressed a button somewhere? It made a noise? Rainbow brush. That sounds like something that she would use. And it is better than what she was using. There's also a chest there that I wouldn't mind. Megalixir. We know not to use little girl against you. Oh, actually, we should test whether new thing also heals plant. New paintbrush. Well, now I don't get to know. We're too effective at killing the enemy to do that science. Sleep. Someone learned Bolt. That was Decoy learning Bolt. He still needs bigger Bolt and Poison. You're still learning Life. You are still learning level 3 Elemental. And you learn Sleep, but you're still doing Mute, Slow, and Fire. Evil Oscar. They're a Grouch. They're Oscar the Grouch. Okay, we did our lap around to get the item. What's in here? This feels like the wrong direction. On the other hand, it doesn't look... Ooh! Ooh, this does Oh, I want to save, please. Why is there not a save point here? Stupid suicide attacker. Learned Mute. Decoy gained a level. Bring back old man. Heal up. Let's take a crack at this. Well, actually, I'll step through the door and see if there's a save point. There does not appear to be a save point. So we'll take a crack at this and we have to go again. We have to go again. I'd just rather not face you, please. Thank you. Heal up. Okay. Are you friendly? You do a little dance around us. Skull Dragon. Can we slow you? And then can we Pokedex you, please? Slow worked, which is... Oh no, miss. He showed us the dance of his people, and he wasn't happy with our lack of applause. 30,000. Almost no mana. Weak to fire. Weak to holy. Well, fire we can do. Decoy, Giga Fireball. Go. Can we remedy away the insta-KO effect? Big fireball. Punch. Giga fireball. Try slowing them again. I do like that they at least are stupid enough to keep targeting little girl. They could be doing a lot more nasty things if they were targeting the right people. Giga fireball. Oh wow. Realm doesn't even die with milliseconds remaining on her death timer. Do. Realm learned slow. Realm learned fire. Decoy learned poison. We learned condemned. 1 muscle belt. There are 5 dragons left. People finished learning things, which means we need to go do all this crappy micro again. Decoy is still learning big electric bolt, or medium electric bolt. You are still learning... I'm built different. You are still learning life. Cal is still learning electric fire and ice level 3. And Realm is finished learning her thing. She may now work on Unicorn. Felt like maybe there would be a invisible bridge there. Okay, we need both groups to be here. But the other group isn't here yet. This group isn't here yet and needs someone there. I guess we are forced to do this maze that I didn't want to do. Done that a couple of times. We've tried both of those. We haven't tried the far left of this yet. Chest. Force shield. Is it better than what you have equipped? Is it better than what you have equipped? Is it better than what you have equipped? Is it better than what you don't have equipment because you use your fists? That goes the other way. There's a door here and there's a big door there. Ah, but this is why we needed... Okay. And now... You may progress downwards. The Hitman Squad. Okay. That looks like it should have an Esper thing in it. Do you know which one you're enjoying? 15. It's not good, but it's silly to be on a road trip to save the world. It's the so bad it's good. We had good fun with our so bad it's good, not quite David Cage game yesterday. The teen drama section was a little bit too teen drama for me, but otherwise a good time. And it helps that it isn't grindy. For sure. There's no need to do 6 hours of off-stream grinding before the next episode. Vommer gained a level. You're still learning life spells. Alka-Seltzer is still learning utility spells. Vommer is still learning Ultima. And Gal has finished learning Shote, so you can have Siren next, why not? Insta-kill success. I was going to say we should wait until he attacks himself, but timings are wrong. Big miss. Good damage. Vommer is fantastic for damage. Everyone else is doing like 1/10 the amount of damage as Vommer. Well, actually, Gao did decent there. Gao did a quarter of Vommer. Alka-Seltzer gains a level. Heal up. Doom Dragon. That, they sound friendly, don't they? Holy that is a lot of damage. That is a bit rude. Reduce everyone to 1 HP spell. It took forever for the bloody heal spell to go through, so Seltzer dies while we waited. Even though the enemy got, like, 2 attacks in during that time. And they keep doing it. Yeah, nah. No. And now I'm stuck with 1 HP person. Wow. Just wow. Well, where were we? Back here. We learned that what we wanted to do was go left. That is ridiculous. Enemy that casts turn everyone to 1 HP spell. And then we wanted this. And then we wanted this, and then press the button. Swap to Sunaj. Very good. Back through the Room of Experiments. Good, he hurts himself. Wastes an attack round. Hurts himself again. We have fantastic timing on Stone versus that guy's cooldown. Gao gains a level. See if we end up in another fight against those weird 1 HP casters. And if so, we are just going to immediately... Yeah, no. Immediately smoke bomb. Okay, much more reasonable. We can test out our... Oh no, we can't. We're not Paintbrush Girl anymore. So we could test out if the paintbrush heals Evil Oscar. Sunaj learned something. Sunaj. No? Maybe it was Alka-Seltzer? Yes, Alka-Seltzer learned. Demi. Heal up. Go get the treasure chest. Attack star that we still don't know what it does. Now you're in this room and can press the other button. No, you can't. But you're stuck. Well, there was the other doorway over here that you hadn't used yet. Oh, you've got a dragon as well. Is everyone healed? No. Cyan has the tiniest bit of damage that we could fix. And so does Mog. Let's go. Red Dragon does the dance of its peoples. Sorry, Gold Dragon. You're a Brontosaur, which means I am very fearful. Scan. Level 62. 28,000 health. Water weak. Don't we have something watery? Snowman Jazz might count as water. Otherwise, it doesn't super look like we have water. Ice Bunny! Ice Bunny does big heal. Good job, Ice Bunny. Big fire. This guy hasn't seemed very threatening so far. Okay, Gold Dragon was easy. Not gonna complain. 10 magic, learned regen. There are 4 dragons left. You are still learning Giga Cure. You are still learning Medium Cure. You are still learning Drain, and the last person doesn't learn skills because they only know Fist. You can now come press the button on this side, which opens the door for Sunaj, who can then presumably press that button that we saw up there that opens the doors for the other 2. Ow. You know what? I actually want you to hit Vummer, so Vummer doesn't continue being stupid. Good. Now they're only frozen. They're not frozen and stupid. Remedy away the frozenness. Fails. Mowgli accidentally targets the one that we'd tricked into doing absolutely nothing. Oh, but the freezing has worn off. And then there was one. Nothing to steal from the robot. Experience, magic, gold. Heal up. How do I get to that middle, though? Maybe that opens the door for you? No? I don't know what the game wants. It's not a tough fight, it's just a really, really, really annoying fight to have to do repeatedly at the same time as I'm trying to work out what this puzzle wants us to do. Like, the monster isn't even hurting us, it's just cast, you don't get to have turns and be confused. Hurry up. Okay. You move out the way. You can... Why can't we push this weight down? Good. Oh, the weight presses the button down more than just standing on it. That's so stupid. Whatever, you can come through here now. You can do this side's one. And we stand on all three at the same time. Yes. Skull Lion. How strong are you, friend? Pokedex says... Level 60-ish, 24k health. Weak against lightning and water. Oh, lightning we can do. Goodbye, little girl, unless this... kills! Hey, Nemi. Welcome, welcome. G'day, g'day. Lightning. It's getting awfully close to dead. Straga learned life. We definitely timed that well. Little Dell use Cure. Spam out the cures. Please say this is a save point. It is not a save point. What does Pokedex say? Level 87, or 67, 60k health, weak to lightning. Okay, so haste decoy and run mass decoy lightning bolt. Giga lightning. Copied version of him does diddly. Cast haste on yourself. Ten of those lightning bolts kills him. Heal up, little girl. She needs a targeted heal. Included battle program. Run Ultros's battle program. Tentacle. Ow! Do you have life now? Yes. So bring back little girl. We're going to need to cast Team Heal. Don't you dare kill little girl with that. Good. Team Heal again. Everyone is confused. Oh, we're out of mana for Big Lightning Bolt, which is worrying. You need to eat a mana recovery thing then. Give Decoy regen. Big Lightning Bolt. Heal up Decoy. Then we'll worry about bringing people back to life. We need to eat another mana thing. Ow! Phoenix down, old man. They cast Tapir? Which brought back Confused Girl. Bring back Decoy. Big heal Decoy. Bring back old man. I want to wait to see if this kills Moogle before I use heal. Heal Decoy. Re-raise old man. The Guardian loves killing little girls and old men. It's cancelled. I wish it was cancelled. I want it to kill Cal as well, kind of, so that he's no longer slowified. Heal yourself. This might be GG. 10 hit points! Three, two, one. Can we disappear? We vanish and not get hurt by it? No, we get insta-killed. Well, that didn't seem like a reasonable fight, and they didn't have a save point before it. Yeah, no, I'm not putting up with that shit again. We will use a save point there if the game's not going to be reasonable about giving you a save point there. That is utter garbage. Do. So we have to go in here. We have to press the button. We've got to proceed through here. Oh. He halves his own level. And maybe that means I want to use a different team to go into that fight. Because it looks like he might be a check if you can kill me quickly enough kind of boss. With that wave cannon-y thing. I don't think I have anyone that survives that. Yeah, no one's got 4,200 health. Maybe the Yeti does, but it wouldn't be any use for the Yeti to survive because the Yeti can't use heals or revives on other people. Spinach enters Super Saiyan mode. Is then fireballed and knocked out of confusion? No, somehow they're still confused. Do. Heal up. Hurry up. Done this before. This was the room of the stupid things that cast Insta-1 health, to which we say a hard no. Thank you. Just not dealing with that fight. Another evil Oscar. Does Oscar have anything to steal? Nope. Try again. Insta-KO effect triggers. What about Giant Behemoth? Giant Behemoth doesn't have anything to steal. As long as Alka-Seltzer doesn't die from the meteor, I don't particularly mind. Good. Someone learned something. Heal up. Who learned what? You learned that. You can become Learning Siren. Sunaj is still learning Revive. Alka-Seltzer is still learning Banish and Berserk. And Voma is still learning Ultima. Kill Evil Oscar first. Big Dino has nothing to steal. Seems weirdly physical resistance. Let's try some ice spells. Heal up. Now you need to go through the other door. I have to do this again too. Oh, joy. I've already forgotten what you were weak against. Pokedex says... Water. Only water. Well, I can't do that, so... I guess we just kill you the normal way. Sucks to be you. Barb absorbs your lightning bolt. Doesn't absorb that lightning bolt because we're charging up the Gold Dragon begins to store energy. That's new and frightening. Big fireball go. Dragon is dead. Yes, we succeeded defeating you again. Someone learned regen. There are dragons left. Still learning big cure. Go press this button. Make sure you are healed before we swap out of this character set. You come down and press this button. You do this one. Now can we trade who goes up these stairs? It looks like we might not be able to. That it has to be that middle group. Which would kind of suck. Hurry up, these things aren't a real threat, they're just annoying. Thank you. Yeah, we can't. We can't get over, so it does have to be this group, which is annoying. We said we're going to make our own save here because it's stupid to have to do that stupid little mini puzzle every single time. Not putting up with that bullshit. Haste yourself. Haste yourself. The heck? I don't know what that orange is. Then we need to remind ourselves what you're weak to. Which I think was water and electricity. Big bolt. Yes, big electricity. In fact, little girl's turns are probably best spent throwing tinctures at Decoy so that he can continue big lightning bolting. Big cure for yourself. Otherwise, just keep lightning bolting. Throw another tincture at Decoy. Moogle... Well, old man dressed in the Moogle costume confuses himself into unconfusion. So confused he smacks himself in the face and wakes up. There's only 2 more of those in us. 2 more big lightning bolts, and then we're out of mana. On decoy. But we get there. Alright. Helps when your strongest mage against thing that is weak against mages isn't really knocked out so soon. Learned life. Learned big guard. Whatever big guard is. You're still learning bolt. You have learnt life. So, what do we teach you now? I'd like you to have haste, yes. You're still learning electric, fire, and ice 3. You're still learning medium cure stuff. Step on here. Might as well use a tent. Make a save. Yeah, that save should be before that boss. Okay. An evil Oscar and a dino. Moogle somewhat heals and somewhat doesn't heal. Evil Oscar. The unhealing was stronger than the healing, so net damage, but still. Heal up. Press a button, presumably, that lets everyone else come up. And yet, no. Instead, it's... demon statue thing. Poltergeist. Can we Pokedex you? Pokedex says... Level 67, 50k health, weak to poison. Bio it is then. Try and sleep you as well. Check if normal poison is noticeably weaker than bio. Yes, it is. So I should just keep bio, 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 bio. He does almost no damage to himself if he's sketched. Ouch, old man is insta-killed. Bring old man back. Seems a little unfair. But okay, bring old man back. Spend 1 cycle healing. Especially old man. Find out what Carbuncle does. You can go back to bioing. It did mass shell? And the insta-kills realm. Phoenix down her back to... Actually, don't you have life now? No, it did reflect. Oh, well, that's actually seemingly quite good. Except that we can't heal ourselves now. So actually that's terrible, because a wave attack will kill everyone at once. Yeah, like this probably just kills everyone at once. Kind of. It's not great that it heals you as it does that. Bring back little girl. Heal up you. It's friggin' annoying that you use the wave attack thing exactly after I've revived people. Big heal yourself. No. Back to the save point. Hurry up. No one cares. Imp ourself. Poison ourself. Blind ourself. Heal up. Do I really want to fight this again? This time we know not to use Carbuncle. No, I don't think we want to use Electric Pikachu. Old Pikachu man. I don't mind hasting yourself. I don't mind you hasting yourself. Unicorn is like cure status effects, which isn't useful. So you just start smacking it. You do the fixed damage thing. Bio. Bring back old man. Big heal for old man. Normal heal for old man. Start buffing the two important people. Regen, regen. Guess we might as well haste and regen old man. Multiple stops is getting annoying. Phoenix down, little girl. You are ready to go back to damaging with bio. Heal yourself. Bring Cal back to life. Stupid insta-KO attack. Bio. Cure Cal. Cure yourself. Cure little girl. Bio. You're ready to rehaste yourself. Repeal. Do bio. Girl does group heal. You do bio. Keep group healing. Bio, you're weak to it. Old man needs targeted healing. Everyone else is on full enough health that group healing isn't necessary. Ow. You're a little girl. You do bio. Little girl brings back old man. Actually, it's a good time because it's just on the attack everyone attack, so it's unlikely to do it again. Keep doing bios. It's meant to be a cure everyone, not just cure yourself, Cal. Your greed is not doing well. Yeah, because now they're going to die again. Re-raise, old man. Repeal. 2 group heals, we super need it. Even if it takes away a biocast pair. Should be everyone healed enough again. Bye, it might be time to cast Pokedex again if we could. We need a big team heal. Cal needs to do one that targets Cal. Yeah, the arrow really did hurt Cal. You a Cal. Bio. Yeah, boom, nothing. Boom, nothing, and probably regen triggers as well. So probably actually heal a little bit. Boom! Big fire does nothing to decoy. Wave cannon, however, will, so we need to do a group heal. Group. That was meant to be a group heal, but I suppose Old Man kind of needs a targeted one as well, so it's not all terrible. Okay, we defeat big evil angelic poltergeist thing. Second try. 10 magic. Learned arrow. Heal up. And the heck? Methinks going back to the save point is entirely reasonable. You haven't gotten this far? Now fight all 3 of them at once? Good lord, I hope not. Save. 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 Okay, now we may proceed through the door. Vector? It's just a single one, or is it a stack of them on top of each other? It's a stack of them on top of each other. Bugged out. The vector points off screen. It goes into the page. Okay. Another evil Oscar. Stupid dinosaur gets themselves countered to death. Evil Oscar down. Old man needs targeted self-heal. Everyone else beat up the behemoth. Experience, someone, Cal, people learn things, so we need to maybe rearrange our Espers again. Yes, Decoy has finished learning Lightning Bolt. He may now learn Life. Or Quake. Quake. Old Man is still learning Haste and Warp. Cal is still learning Electric, Fire, and Ice 3. And Little Girl is still learning the heal and protecty type stuff. Heal up. Another save point, so I could have just walked forwards. For all I knew, there was another both forwards. I don't feel silly walking back to the previous save point. What does feel silly is... Okay, we're meant to go down here. But how does that help me when I need the others here at the same time? We're stuck? We appear to be stuck. Because isn't this just the start of that? Yeah, the climb up to Evil Guy. So how are the others meant to get up here? What? Maybe whilst you're standing on that, this area has changed? No? We can't jump down. Bring. Lightning Bolt. Bring. Vama back to life. Doesn't seem like fighting the rest of this is worth it. Let's just escape. Thank you. Enemies that have insta-kill effects should go die. Should not be in this kind of game. Just annoying. Yeah, I don't know. These people are just stuck on these high platforms as far as I can tell. Oh my god, we were meant to... Then why not have that trigger when you press this button? Bolt. Bolt. Even bigger bolt. You don't actually know Big Bolt. Make do with Baby Bolt. So... Bolt. Bolt. Gigabolt. Team heal. Bolt. Good job. Learned Remedy. That was probably Little Girl. Yeah, Little Girl learned the second of her healing things. Press that. Now the others can progress. So now we need to walk all the way around till they're standing on the third switch thing again. Bolt. 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 Ooh, out of mana. Fight. Bolt. Bolt. Absorb mana spell. Bolt. 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 Probably dead before you get this off. No. Amazing. Rem gained a level. Stratiga learned haste. You are still learning warp though. So now we know what we've got to go. You go up, up, across, down, up. Kill these. Up. Step on this. Heal. Now the other two may come up. No. So it's down through the other door. Oh, good luck. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Even bigger lightning bolt, please. No, you only have medium lightning bolt. It's just a lot of medium lightning bolts. This was cool in 1772. Couldn't have been too long after they invented the abacus that they came up with this. Bolt, bolt. Bolt, 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 bolt. Okay, done. Bomber gains a level. Mowgli, heal everyone because your mana is the least useful. through the new doors. Should have been opened when we pressed the other button. Grrr. Oh, every single person has to... Each group has to fight this? We should eat some tinctures then. So we have the mana for this fight. So we are fully healed. No, you're different. Can we Pokedex you? Pokedex says... Well, for one, we can probably Ultima you. Scan says... Level 73, 60,000 health. Weak to Holy. Well, I don't have a lot of Holy, so that's not terribly useful. Heal Sunaj. Sunaj has Ultima. We're going to see if we can... Yeah, 4 Ultimas does get rid of them. Or like 6, actually, but you catch my meaning. Thief. Just keep Ultima-ing them. Kind of wish you had life. You have life, though. Bring back Mowgli. Ultima, and then we don't have enough mana for more Ultimas, but Mowgli will then be up and ready to start throwing potions down Sunaj's throat. Tincture. Steel. Why is it flashing? Doom's aura is shaking. Heal yourself up, Sunaj. Steel fail. Throw some more mana potions down Sunaj's throat. Enough to do another Ultima. Throw some more tinctures down Sunaj's throat. It's enough for another Ultima. Bring back Mowgli. Throw another mana potion down Sunaj's throat. Try stealing from it again. You can smack it for once. No, physical attacks are missing. Ultima. Throw a tincture down Sunaj's throat. Victory! Do 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 do. Gao learned sleep and mute and slow and fire. Seltzer learned vanish and berserk. It was my intention. Okay, you have one. You earn a save point. We will use a tent. Although, I didn't think I'd need to buy any more tents for this section. I thought like the 25 or something that we have would be enough, and yet we're more than halfway through them, which is a little concerning. Okay, and then other group. You also need to make your way. At least you're quicker. You have speedy shoes. Honestly, everyone should just have speedy shoes by default. It's just a hassle for the game to make things go slowly, otherwise. Goddess. Regen Yeti. We haste Yeti. Haste Yeti. Can we cast Pokedex on Goddess? And then cast Anger on Yeti. Regen on yourself, Barb. 30,000. Lots of mana. No weaknesses. Okay, next Moogle needs regen. She definitely likes that electric wave thing, but it doesn't seem very good, so women stay winning. I don't know, this one seems worse than, like, not as good as the other two so far. Big team heal. Big self heal. Well, the cure fails. At least you cure yourself, Barb. Bring Yeti. No, that was meant to be far out. Down should always be down. Stupid rearranging of where. So once we get back to Barb on the cycle, I will explain. Right, if I go down from here to try and select the Yeti, instead down is right. Stupid game. Fight. Sword tech. Bring back him. Yeti's punch wins. 6,000 damage, nearly. Do. Gained an Excalibur. Good job, Yeti. Yeti is monstrously high attack. Save point, we will use a tent. Defeat the statues and magical power will not disappear. Kefka drained the statue's power, the source of magic. Do you mean these things? Not as far as I can tell. A loss for giant womankind everywhere. Tent. Heal. Save. And then that has definitely been long enough. We're over our usual 2-hour 2-hour segment by a fair bit. We've made a fair bit of progress on what we think is final boss area. And we're at a fairly sensible save point. How much more final boss area is there? Find out next time on Final Fantasy Friday.